Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Smoke909, and I'm gonna just be honest with you. I've been in the loop, out of the loop, in the loop, out of the loop, posting on YouTube, not posting on YouTube, going MIA forever, just going back and forth. Life has been lifin', and that's no excuse though. I apologize for leaving y'all kind of like, if you have subscribed and you're wondering like, wonder what happened to this dude, and everything like that. So I do apologize about that. Um, just kind of moving forward and getting into what today's video is about. Essentially, it's really just about for hopefully that one person that's gone through what I've gone through in playing MapleStory, and that's just the indecision. I mean, it's been an indecisiveness with just so many options when you play this game, when you come to this game. Let me kind of deep dive into what exactly I'm saying here. What I mean is that, I believe MapleStory has about a total of 40 plus. I'm gonna even say, just to be safe, 30 plus classes on this game, right? So that's one thing, picking the class that you want to main. That's a tough task. The next is choosing if you want to play an interactive or heroic world, known as reboot, or regular server for interactive. Both have perks, both have cons, both come with some just interesting aspects to when you play those worlds. So for me, I struggled between playing reg, the interactive server, just because I was like, man, it seems like you got to spend money, like real money, to progress in this game. And essentially you don't have to. You definitely at some point will need to spend some money on cubes if that's what you want to do. If you want to do cube sale, that might be the only time that's worth, in my opinion. But outside of that, I would say bossing, selling boss drops in the auction house is probably going to be your best bet. Now, mind you, I just learned this, and I've been playing this game on and off for about 3 to 4 years, and it's been a little bit of a hassle in me picking back and forth. It stunt some of my true growth because of the indecisiveness of going back and forth between reg and reboot. Reboot, was very streamlined, and you train and mob for hours. You spend meso, get meso gear, upgrade your gear, hope that it doesn't boom. Very simple, right? But you got to put hours in. And so I kind of want to address that piece first. I'm gonna just say this: when it comes to reg and reboot, you got to ask yourself the question. One, reg, it's great because it has frenzy. It has a auction house, and for those that don't know what frenzy is, it's what you see here, how I'm constantly killing the mobs and they keep responding. That's just it's a constant uptick of the mob count. So yes, you can make more money technically, and yes, you can make a lot more gains as far as your EXP goes, because you're killing more mobs per hour than you would in reboot. With that being said though, going back to my whole thing with reboot, I just didn't like not having frenzy in the auction house. If I get a dope boss drop, when I have extras, I should be able to sell that. Now I'm just keeping it in my inventory for spares on reboot. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sell it to somebody who needs it and call it a day. And let me still progress and earn from doing a boss. Whereas in reboot, you do a boss and you get caught up. If you, let's say you get all boss drops, and let's say you 22 all your equips, you're kind of stuck at that point. I mean, obviously you can work on legion champs and bossing and things like that, but it's not, the RNG in reboot is pretty bad. But my point is like, all that extra gear for what? Trophies, collect dust, spares to try and get to 23 or 24 stars. Like at that point, it's just, to me, not fun. And so, I do like that the ceiling in reg is a lot higher. I do enjoy that more. So that's why I'm here on reg. I found a great group, the guild Comet. I'm currently with one of their, I would say sister or brother tier guilds called Divide, and just finally found a group that really is active, talking, progressing together, and looking to push. So I'm looking to learn. Let's deal with the class issue. when it comes to MapleStory classes and finding a main, I should have learned this about myself a long time ago. I kind of already knew this about myself, but I didn't apply it. I'm a type of person who learns kind of doing things head on, meaning like a crash course. Put me on the class, let me learn it, let me feel it, let me see how it plays. If I like it, great. If not, move on. And I really, did that, but didn't really take it so seriously. I was just kind of working on Legion, and that led me to not really focusing on enjoying the class, but more of just, let me get it to 210, pop mag pots or whatever, and here we go, right? Well, now in my mind, I'm thinking like, I need to find a main, because yeah, I'm 263 paladin, but like, due to my indecisiveness, check out my arcane force. Like, where I should be at in this game, I should have all these maxed out, my arcane force, and just focusing on my my sacred power. That's all I should be focusing on. But even like taking a look at my Legion, wow, that really throws the game. Like, I got 265 Demon Slayer. I've taken all the gear off of it. A Zero, my Shade, a Mihail, the Blade Master. I've done a lot of jobs to 260 and really haven't fully finished them. I've used the Platinum Scissors to move gear a lot. Just a lot of indecisiveness that I would hope people get away from. So I highly recommend all my people out there struggling, trying to find a main. Just take your time, play each and every class and see how it feels. If it feels and fits you like a glove and you like how it moves and plays, like, you're gonna know. Pick that class. If you don't, then don't pick it. But don't try to go off of DPS charts. Don't try to go off of a tier list. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Phantoms. Y'all, I don't know if I want to play that class for fun. I might, but I might not. That's a questionable class. Wild Hunters? Questionable. Every class can do anything in this game at the end of the day. So I'm totally kidding. So just pick what fits you like a glove. Take your time, play each class, and see how it feels. As far as like this channel and my next videos go, I want to say something about this channel. I don't want you guys to know me as a MapleStory streamer, content creator, none of that. I'm hoping you guys are, messing with me for the talks, for, what I'm saying to you, because, I don't like to consider what I'm saying yapping. I really do enjoy talking to people, whether it be me giving my experience, my advice, storytelling. So I hope you guys mess with me for that, no matter what I'm playing, what I'm doing. Definitely will be doing better job of trying to be more disciplined and uploading more, and not making excuses. That's the only way I can put it. I'll get into more of that in other videos, but today's video, really just want to say, for all my Maplers out there struggling to pick a main, pick a reg server or heroic, first of all, heroic or regular server. Let me ask yourself this question. Heroic server, if you got no friends, if you prefer a more streamlined and you want to be rewarded with your time, play heroic server. You will grind more, you will spend more hours training than somebody on reg. However, your gains will be a lot quicker. Now, if you want to come to reg server, you find you a good guild, you earn your mesos, give it some time. Yes, you get vac pets, but you gotta actually vac pets. I want to say that as well. I don't think that gets talked about enough. Vac pets, there's these pets that pretty much essentially pick up the mesos automatically for you. You don't have to run over them. So in reboot server, they can just flat out buy them for $100 when they're in the cash shop. However, on interactive, it's more of an RNG, random. You're gambling for it, and you're hoping to be able to combine two pieces together to get it. It costs real money. You could buy them from the auction house. That's another thing. So selling boss drops and doing your bosses, I could say, you know, saving up for that would be your best bet. But outside of that, frenzy, you have this great frenzy. Like when you train, it looks so much better to train on reg than it does reboot. That's my opinion. And you know, building up your 6th job, getting frags. I mean, I'm already at 431 frags, as you can see here, and 7 soul order. So it's really not a problem. So if it comes down to which one's more valuable to you, if your time's more valuable to you, I say come to reg server. If your time's not that valuable and you don't mind spending hours training on reboot, do it. There's a lot more of a population on reboot, I will say that. A hell of a lot more. And they get a final damage buff that reg server doesn't, but we get B pods, so it all evens out. I will say that reg server is soon this year going to be combining servers, doing a world merge, stated by Inkwell on his last note. So if you want to find that, you can definitely find that on the MapleStory website. I will definitely do my best to try and link that here in the bio or somewhere. But overall, pick what you want. I chose reg. I'm going to be staying on reg. I don't foresee myself playing reboot anytime soon. I'm not going to say anymore, but anytime soon. We do have a lovely Demon Slayer event coming out. I will be streaming that. I will be making videos on that. So I hope to see you guys there. This video will be going up sometime. Today is Monday. I'll have it up Tuesday, March 11th. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.